Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please be seated. Thank you. Good morning to everyone here in Miami, Florida at beautiful Florida International University, and good morning to everyone joining us online across the internet. My name is Randy Pestana, and I will be serving as Master of Ceremonies for this year's Hemispheric Security Conference, our 11th annual Hemispheric Security Conference. Before we kick off, I do want to recognize, obviously, the FIU team from all the different departments and centers that supported this effort, as well as our sponsors and co-hosts. Big shout out to Tadeo Foundation for our co-host for this year's Hemispheric Security Conference. You'll hear from its founder, Mario Montoto, here shortly, as well as Tower Strategies, a great partner. And Rick, I know you're somewhere around here. Appreciate there. A few logistics terms before we kick off here. Throughout the conference, we encourage you to network. We encourage you to meet together. We encourage you to visit and walk across this beautiful campus. Right around the corner, we have cafecitos, croquetas, and everything else that Miami has to offer. So I encourage you to network and meet others across these next 3 days. We also have interpretation services out in the foyer. So if you need translation interpretation services, please go to the foyer, get your headset. For English, it's channel 1. Para español, vaya a canal 3. And online, you'll be able to see the interpretation tag as well. Finally, throughout these next 3 days, you'll see some of our best and brightest students here at Florida International University that will be doing introductions of our different moderators and speakers throughout the conference. Please be nice to them. Don't throw anything at them. But they truly are the best and brightest we have to offer. But without much further ado, I'd like to welcome the 7th president of Florida International University. Please join me in welcoming President Jeanette Nuñez.
Good morning. Thank you, Randy, for that kind introduction. And thank you all for being here at FIU. We're so excited to have you here and to be able to kick off what is, I promise, going to be the best Hemispheric Security Conference that we've had thus far. We've been at it 11 years. Dr. Fonseca and his team have put together just a great show, a great event. We are going to have the A-listers of all A-listers. So it really is an honor to kick it off here as we get to welcome you to Miami, the capital of the Americas, where we have just so much going on at any given time. We've got, of course, here at FIU, 55,000 students, 350,000 alumni, top 50 public university. We're, again, honored to have you here. So thank you for coming, for all of those that are going to participate in the panels. We are really blessed to have such a great event lined up for you. Across the Western Hemisphere, we are confronting a convergence of challenges. Those of you that are here understand it all too well. We are focused on addressing a number of issues, everything from transnational crime, irregular migration, external geopolitical influences, economic disruption, and of course, increasing pressure on democratic institutions. At the same time, we're also facing a rare and important opportunity, what I would call a historic window of time to rethink how we collaborate, how we partner, and how we shape and lead in our hemisphere. That opportunity requires institutions that can connect policy, research, and real-world implementation. And that is the role of FIU. FIU, at its core, understands the hemisphere, understands the region. I say this often, there is no other university in the country, and dare I say the world, that understands the complexities of the hemispheric challenges. We are so proud to be hosting this event today because we believe that these conversations, these dialogues, these plenary sessions are going to elevate, they're going to highlight, they're going to really address some of these important topics that I just discussed. The work is not theoretical. Here at a university, there's professors, they love to talk of theory, but we believe that it's not just theory, it has to be applied in the real world. It's practical, it's measurable, it's outcome driven. And so over the past decade alone, more than $55 million in federal investments have supported FIU-led initiatives that have strengthened the justice system and prosecutorial capacity. They've modernized forensic laboratories, ways. They've combated human trafficking and other transnational and organized crime, and they've enhanced disaster resilience, an area that FIU has significant expertise in. We've also built data sharing platforms to track illicit networks. So our researchers, our experts are helping not only monitor external influence in the region, but provide policymakers with the data that will help shape those important decisions that are being made. Our teams are training law enforcement and judicial operators. Our scientists are developing tools from DNA tracking to advanced analytics that are being used across the globe. So equally important, our alumni are carrying the mantle of work forward. Today, FIU graduates serve in many agencies throughout the diplomatic corps, throughout the national security ecosystem. We have leaders like Kevin Cabrera, U.S. Ambassador to Panama, a proud FIU alum, who is understanding the impact and the ability for FIU to help facilitate many of the important engagements in the hemisphere. We're expanding this network through the work of the Jack D. Gordon Institute for Public Policy and new university-wide initiatives. We're strengthening our national security enterprise through our presence in Miami, our very strong presence in Washington, D.C., and across the region. We're very proud to be doing this work that connects research and policy and experts. So as we continue to look at ways where FIU can help and assist, please know that we're already advancing initiatives that align directly with these priorities, making sure that we can help with societal stabilization, efforts to strengthen forensics and law enforcement capabilities. I had the ability to tour and see firsthand the impact FIU is having in places like Panama. FIU has also launched a comprehensive multi-phase initiative, what I deem as a whole of university approach to support transition planning, humanitarian response, and long-term institutional and economic development. As we know, so much is going on. I was joking with Dr. Fonseca. I said, as you were planning this conference, I don't think you could have predicted all that's going on in the hemisphere, but I will tell you we are ready. FIU is very excited to be involved in the future of the hemisphere and being able to shape it, but also bringing in other universities. I believe strongly in the power of partnerships and collaboration, and so I know that together we'll be able to forge ahead with a solid, strong path. I do want to acknowledge right in front of me is our former chair of the Board of Trustees, Claudia Puig. Thank you for being here with us. And our former president, Mark Rosenberg. Thank you also for being here with us. Again, FIU is proud to host. I know we are going to have a number of really important, impactful sessions, so thank you for being here. Thank you all for your leadership, especially for our military personnel. Thank you for your service. We look forward to the next couple of days. Have a great day.